Hey y'all, it's June the 30th, 2016, and right now we're taking a good look at my garden that I got going here. It's Big Spring, Texas. Alright, and while we're taking a look at the garden, an overview of it, I want to remind y'all, as these plants reached about 5.5 feet tall, I want to remind y'all that this guy right here is that guy right there that planted all this. You don't have to be a genius, alright? It's not the hardest thing ever to do. But you just have to be able to go ahead and nurture. And you gotta be able to just completely understand just how amazing these plants are. And then you gotta put it in the hands of God, because God's gonna grow these vegetables, whether you know it or not. It isn't hardly your work that's going into the garden. God pretty much takes care of most of it. So like I said, we're taking a moment, real quick, to think about all the people who kind of got swept away and devastated this year, 2016, due to El Nino. Alright? Chances are that very same process is what saw to my garden actually being so lush as it is. Alright? A very unusual amount of rain for Big Spring. Alright? Unusual. And as you know, rain has its way of making things just grow real big. Alright, so right here, for example, you got this okra plant. I've gotten about a handful of okras off that plant. I got another strong plant over yonder. Alright, back here on the back wall of this garden, it's tomato plants. You got a squash plant down there. Alright, the tomato plants, we're going to take a look at them, and we're going to see that there's tomatoes growing up off them. But before we do, let's just go around here real quick. Alright, be careful not to step on the rosemary. This is little. I want to show you something. Right there. What is it? What is it? I believe it's a watermelon. Alright, watermelons be popping up. Okay? All praise to God. All glory goes to God, by the way. Watermelons. Right here. Of course, you got the different kinds of mint, the chocolate mint, the pineapple mint, mixing together, and it's going to make a chocolate pineapple mint. That's what it's going to do. Alright, right here we got a big old bushy, regular type of mint. Alright. But like I said, let's just take a step back here real quick. What we have is a bushel developing right here. You might be able to see it. These big old luscious green looking, they look like apples. They're not. They're tomatoes. And you can expect that I'm going to have a lot of them, Lord willing. Alright, I've just set myself up for that. And we turn around. And we see these great old big old plants. Check out the leaves. This is a cucumber plant. This is what they look like. Alright. And they're popping off. I mean, right here, for example, we have you can see one kind of in the distance, and it's hanging there. Right there. We'll go ahead and let it get bigger. I don't know if you can see it better like that. There you go. And then you got a little tiny little guy right there. He's just hanging out. Alright. And there's actually one back here. That's two. Let me check out this one back here. Right here. It's a little bit bigger. Can you see it? Right there? Alright. That's two for today. I believe there was two yesterday that came off. 2 cucumbers. I believe it was 4 the day before that. Alright, so they're coming off. They're pretty much coming off on the daily. Alright. It's getting kind of hard to traverse the rest of the garden, to be honest with you. There's an eggplant back here. I'm going to reach my hand over. It's getting kind of ate up, but you know what? That's alright. It's the only eggplant I got. And, again, there's the okra plant. Got some okras coming off. See if I could, you can see down in there the little okra sprouting and stuff. And, of course, right here is the other end of the watermelon plant. It's a big, lush, old bush, so I'm keeping it contained for the most part. Tomato plant. Another tomato plant. I'm liking how I believe this is a zucchini plant. Alright. Right here. And I got it growing in the cave, so it's going up real tall instead of out real wide. We're going to see what that do. Step out real quick. Of course, we got the sweet potato vine that's going to come along quite nicely. Alright, let's just take just one more quick look. See, we got gardens on the outside. Alright. tomato plants, and I put them in this sort of apparatus to where they eventually come up out of the top, and they kind of grip the top and stuff, and it has quite a bit of balance and leverage for the tomato plants. Worked out quite nicely. And there's we got grape tomatoes and cherry tomatoes growing off a couple of them. And last but not least, I actually got this corn plant. Alright, we're going to see what kind of corn comes off. How much corn comes off? That's what I want to know. Might have me a barbecue. And we got this little garden right here. That's an okra plant right there. In the back. Now let's take a overhead look. Right there. There's another strong okra plant. And then we got some pepper plants. I'm not sure pretty much what they're going to do, but we'll find out what they do. Alright. And over there in the back, there's another okra plant, but it's little. Alright, so that's pretty much it. That's what I got going on. I want to talk to y'all. I want to take a second out to talk to y'all real quick. Alright? While we're taking one last look at this garden. In certain places, you can sell vegetables and stuff, and you can make a decent amount of money. Alright, but when it comes to gardens like these, it's not really for that. It's really not the intention to make money necessarily. You might expand if you intend on doing that, but the thing is, right here, what this is gold, man. You know, I'm going to take this cucumber, right? Make some pickles. You know what I mean? Pickles, they last a long time. They're very nutritious. Not only will I have enough pickles to never buy pickles, but they're very nutritious. They add a lot of benefits, including probiotics and things of that nature. People who know me, they don't have to buy pickles. It's kind of wealth that I'm out here talking about, you guys. People, if you know me, then you do not have to buy pickles. That is a fact, alright? On the same token, if you know me, you're rich. You're rich with canned tomatoes and all sort of tomato products. Fresh tomatoes? You want those? Did you want some green tomatoes? Because I got those too. Alright, certain things that just become available to you just by knowing me, alright? And just by us knowing God, alright? Which is the most important. Alright? And that's one way we can all help each other and stuff. Become economically independent. You know what I'm saying? Eat wonderful food. Y'all might remember Tupac said, hey, we gotta eat different. What he was talking about was this. Alright, so I'm gonna holler at y'all. If y'all have gardens out there, you know, holler at me. It's June the 30th, 2016.